Hi everyone, today we're gonna play a deck which is very similar yet very different to the one which we played in the previous video. And what I mean with that is that we're gonna use the same core with the timeline cookies, but we're gonna take it in a much more aggressive way. I'm gonna talk much more about the deck when we get in game, so let's just go. The deck here is all about shifting the timeline again, as per Kaela Cookies decks. But the difference here is that we're gonna shift to I forgot the name of the timeline. To the one which deals 1 damage to both players. I don't know how I literally forgot the name. Anyways, let me do this, this, and this. Oh, there you go. Volcanic Rivers, of course. This card is basically the centerpiece of the deck, Denizen of Flames, alongside Kaela. This one, we're gonna try a little bit of a different approach, where we're not gonna use Kaela as a diver. Instead, we are going to put the usual 3 copies in the deck and be lucky and draw them all in time. Let me think, what do we do turn 1? What is my opponent even playing? Let's not worry about it. We can play Persistent Squire, actually. Persistent Squire, the next turn we can play Retriever and go from there. I think is actually reasonable. I know, like, a good player once told me that this guy needs to be used only for removal, but I feel like we need to be the aggressors, and I don't see a synthesizer, so I'm gonna do this.
I made it myself.
I made it myself. If he wants to trade them both, that's fine by me. Now here we are much more aggressively focused. We want to push some cheap damage early on, or he doesn't. Okay, let's end round. I have no idea what's he playing then. Anyways, we're gonna do the Retriever, which is always gonna draw Denizen of Flames because it's the only one drop in the deck. Not having Kaela is not great. Ugh, that's a bit rude. That's very, very rude. I didn't even think of that. Anyways, it's fine. Do I attack here and try to kill him? He plays the Squire next turn. It's whatever.
I made it myself.
Good for you that you made it yourself. Now, if he does attack, we're gonna play the Refugee after that. Ew, gross. I mean, I don't want to go too down. I'm gonna do this, actually. Wow, he doesn't want to kill my Refugee. Interesting. We're gonna shift the timeline, that's perfectly fine by me. And now, what are we going to do? I think we need to start being much more aggressive here, so let's do this. Denizen, which means we're gonna push damage. It's unfortunate that we don't have Kaela. That's why I actually like her much more as a diver. But I mean, this deck has to have the Denizens to operate, and you need multiple copies of them because not only you want to shift the timeline, but you also want to do some cheap damage. Gross. Anyways. Do the Denizen anyways. Huh? Excuse me, what? Any amount of allies bleed 1, a single enemy bleed. Okay. Ooh, this guy's gonna immortalize. I mean, I do have Iron Blood Elixir though. How many of these are here? We have 4 in play. I mean, we can try you. You swing. And you swing, I think. Okay, let's see what he does. He needs to trade with the Denizen. I was thinking if he didn't threaten to kill my Refugee by bleeding him out of the game. I don't want the Persistent Squire to immortalize. That would be scary. Like, super scary. Do this. These guys are gonna immortalize, but we're gonna ignore them for now. Okay. Rude, but it shockingly doesn't matter too much. I only cared about the Refugee not dying from bleed because of the Persistent Squire. Also, at some point, something bad is about to happen. I guess we skip block. There is not much I can do here, right? Yeah. If I pass, nothing good is going to happen if I pass here, so let's do this. By the way, I love the new artwork of this guy. It's like 10 out of 10 for me. He's playing Sungrace and Splinter Gleam. Does he have a good way to kill my stuff? Is the real question. He doesn't have spell mana, so he can't go for the 5 mana, do a bunch of damage. He's playing like mostly bleed stuff. I don't have time stop this turn, which is not great. Also, Refugee is basically dead. He can play Tutti, by the way. Tutti would be bad, because it's gonna immortalize immediately. But I mean, I can do God knows how much about that. He is not playing Singularity, which means no time stop, which means cookies are here to stay. Okay. Ooh. Ooh, that's actually really good. We go aggro, right? Right? I mean, what's gonna happen if I double his attack and then have time stop? How much damage is this threatening? It's threatening a lot. How can he stop me? I have time stop. I'm gonna risk it for the biscuit. If this doesn't work, I'm gonna be so sad. Swing. Overclock, discard. What do we discard? I guess Fellowship or Recycler? I guess Recycler actually, because Fellowship can do stuff next turn. I don't wanna. I want everything. I'm greedy. I'm so greedy. What's gonna happen? I guess if he does something super dumb. Okay, I'm gonna do this. This. Let's go! Cheese out of the game. And there's a difference. The game is over in turn 6. I mean, that was a high roll, to be honest. And he played a Syndicate combo, which was susceptible to this combo, but it was a fun game. Okay, what are we playing up against? Ash again. Synthesizer, Frontline Juggernaut. Should I pretend that I know what I'm up against, or I can be honest? This hand's god awful though. I can see an argument for keeping Rapid Iteration, but this can run the what's his name? The Conduit. So Kaela on 2, I can revive her potentially. I mean, I can see an argument for Chrono Scan to print the Denizens, but I guess we can keep this can. Okay, we got the iteration anyways. This hand is not great though. And the second Chrono Scan. Where is Kaela? Okay, we're definitely gonna play you. Yeah, we're definitely gonna play you. He can play his own Squire, but who gives a fuck? He can't go for Synthesizer, which means that when he passes, we pass. And this should mess with his turns, or at least his overflowing bullshit. Okay, definitely end round. Okay. What's he going to do? I can see an argument for not playing Retriever this turn, so that next turn we can go... Okay, pass. What the fuck is that? It's a Squire. Okay, and... They're both gonna die. Do I want to play Retriever here? I don't want to play Retriever here. Because next turn we can scan and just start pinging him to death. Later on we can go for the Retriever. I think I'm passing here actually. I like pass much more. By the way, this is a Kaela deck. Ignore the fact that we never draw a card. I need to check if there's... Whoa, he passed here. That's crazy. What do we do? We are definitely starting here with everybody's favorite card. By the way, the artwork of this guy looks really good with the new card frame. And this guy too. Most cards looks really well. The only problem are the ones which, you know, their head goes to the top of the card, to the upper border or something, and their head gets, you know, kind of, you know, cut with the icons. Okay. Excuse me, what are you doing? When I take non-combat damage, first prevent it and I phase. And I should care because... why? He definitely has a way to kill my Squire. That's for sure, considering the way that he plays. But I kind of don't really care. And because I'm not playing cookies anytime soon, I'm gonna do the executive decision of pissing everybody off, discarding it, and doing this. going like super aggro. We do have some psycho with the refugee. Okay. You get in there, you get in there, you get in there, you die immediately before you become a bigger problem. Actually, nah. I'm not sure actually what do I want to do. Do I care about the synthesizer? Let's begin with from that. Well, I kind of do, because I'm not gonna kill him in my next attacking turn for sure, unless something ridiculous happens. What can he do? He can do the bait in flames, I guess. Let's do this, I guess. I don't know. I'm not sure. Worst case scenario is bait in flames right now. Okay. Anyways. I mean, we're doing decent chunk of damage here, so that can be useful depending on what he does. We can also go for like a second Chrono scan. What are you doing? Toothy, Persistent Square again. Because When apparently wasn't annoying enough. Definitely do this so we can keep pinging him to death. I pass. We're gonna get more mana. I do Retriever. This guy's gonna Immortalize. Not a fan, honestly. Not a fan whatsoever. Because if I develop stuff, I mean, he can play the... I don't know the name of the card at all, but the Splinter Gleam, 5 mana, deal 1 damage to everything. If he has it, I'm kinda fucked. If I play Retriever, what's happening? He's gonna kill my stuff. If I open attack next turn, what's happening? Nothing. Realistically speaking, nothing. Retreat... I guess we take it. Pick up this guy, attack with these guys, this is gonna die, this is gonna take a bunch of damage. Then he has a free turn to do whatever he wants. I'm also gonna have a free turn in which I can set up Refugee. Feel like this is the last... what if he has another Vigor? I don't think it matters, we're gonna attack. Okay, anyways. I love when I play against Ash's meme decks. It makes me look like I'm actually good. What do we do here? We can go Refugee and then Iteration. I feel like this makes sense. Iteration. Yeah, let's do this. I'm definitely not healing this game, that's for sure, so die. I mean, actually I can see... Yeah, let's do actually this. Die. Immediately disappear. Okay. Enough for one turn, let's pass. Ooh, that's actually really good. We can actually use Chrono's Cannon Blazing Shifter. We're not going to do that, probably, because we can't play 2 of them on next turn when we have the attack token. I am gonna heal to 20 and do this. Then it's Retriever, then we're gonna do next turn. How many denizens can we play? Probably a lot. Block a bunch of damage here. What are you doing? They care about you. How much? Then we go to 5. This guy's gonna go fine by me. What can you do for 2 mana? Ironblood Elixir. He doesn't have mana for Overclock. That's the only card which like makes me super scared right now. Okay. Ouch. Definitely this happens. So we can get our last denizen. And around. Ironblood Elixir can be useful for stuff. Time stop though. Start pinning him down. Imagine if I had my cookies now. Maybe I should have kept them. Anyways. Oh, we can actually use this guy to draw more. What are you doing? Grant the weakest ally +4, +1, and this last gasp. I have a secret. I really don't care. How much mana would be... How many of these are here? Yeah. This happens. We're gonna have time stop in case of an emergency. Frontline Fellowship can happen though. That would be a disaster. Transient Bloodlust. An ally strikes another damaged agent. So I can just do this, right? And I'm gonna have my iteration in the back. Get in there. Get in there. Get in there. You also might get in there, right? Let's go. It's gonna be great if we actually draw Kaela. There we go, she's in the deck. Okay, what are we playing up against? I have no idea, like literally no clue. So no, yes. I don't think you have counter to my conduit. I need to check something. Conduit was Splinter Gleam or Sungrace? You can tell that I have PTSD from this guy. Blame Aiken for that. Of course, so I need to care about him. Anyways, we're definitely doing this. Turn 1 is Squire, turn 2 is Fractal Phantasm. Okay, seems good enough to me. Get in there. He has to pass. Yep. I mean, that's just rude though, isn't it? He's gonna bleed one. Do this. If he casts Conduit, this game is over. I have no counterplay to the Conduit. We're actually gonna... I mean, he's gonna overflow once though. Not great. Anyways. It's Phantasm. And then what? Not great, to be honest. We can do... Yeah, I actually prefer Retriever, I think. Because I want to be mana efficient. Next turn we can go Phantasm and just create a blocker for him to not kill me and attack me and stuff like that. Seems good enough. Let's do Retriever, draw my Denizen. He can start developing these guys, which is bad, but... Huh? Okay. If I pass here, what's gonna happen? I mean, nothing good. I mean, we can try it, pass. I have to try, okay? Anyways, this happens, so we shift the timeline and he doesn't get the free overflow. Do we even attack with the Fractal? Nah. This guy dies, Fractal dies. Okay, now. Incredible top deck. Incredible top deck, because I need to kill this guy. Wait, what? Boo, 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 boo. I flourish, and he... What? That's so dumb. So he flourishes 3 separate times, and this girl just immortalized out of thin air. Wait. We didn't agree on that. Anyways, I guess we are gonna pass. We can use... I guess die. You're gonna draw another one. Yeah, I should have played the Fractal. That was so dumb from me. Why didn't I play the Fractal exactly? Anyways, we can just do this. I guess buy to the elixir, create some copies of you, block so we don't take a bajillion points of damage here. Then we played... Okay, that was so messy from me. That was wrong. Should have played the Fractal first. Then he wouldn't attack with the Limit Breaker? Yeah, Limit Breaker. Anyways, we're gonna pretend that that was all calculated. We're gonna do this, he's gonna play Conduit and I'm gonna cry. I mean, he's gonna waste a bunch of mana. Limit Breaker is gonna die anyways, because I'm gonna get Stability Control. Do I even play? Nah, I'm not gonna play this. Because we're gonna draw another one from the booth. And we're gonna play the Transient one, which is gonna revive the Kaelas, and we can actually show what the deck is all about. What did you roll? Who do I even kill right now? I'm not even sure who do I kill with my Stability Control. Because the 7-8 is only scary if it rolls something useful. And I'm gonna get cheesed out of the game, by the looks of it. So, let's do... What if I play you? How many? You're gonna be 6/6, which means you're gonna be useless. Okay, we're gonna do this. We're gonna do this. Do you attack? I am not sure, actually. He probably blocks one of the Kaelas with this guy, which means I'm gonna use Stability Control on the one which is not blocked. And we're gonna put it on the Psycho Embodied, so it dies. Then what do? I can play like another Magnus Lavaborn, I guess. Do I even swing with you? If I swing with you, he does that, which is so dumb. Boof is kinda useless at this point. I may attack with everything. You know what? This can push 3 more damage. And at the end of the day, it's a race. Brother, what? Okay. Okay, how low are you gonna get? You're gonna go to 7. Yeah, let's do this. And the card in hand loses transient. Okay. I mean, now this thing is big enough that my frontline fellowship hits it anyway, so in that case, it's better to kill the big guy. Because the big guy can roll like... what was the name of the keyword? The one which heals you for the amount of damage which you do. Lifesteal... Siphon. What did he just do? Wait, what did he just do? You know, next time I'll be destroyed this round. Whatever. I'm gonna not play I'm gonna actually... Okay, let's see what he does. He goes to 7. Given I the next time I would be destroyed this round, instead heal me to full and grant me Siphon. I'm gonna play one more Kaela, just for next turn, so we can spam a bunch of blockers. Next turn is definitely gonna be Frontline Fellowship. I'm not sure if that's intended. I'm gonna protect my Kaelas at all cost. Okay, so I checked it wasn't a bug. How much a lot of damage I'm taking? I'm definitely doing this. And then pass. That's fine, my Kaelas are safe. And that's what really matters. What do you do when you immortalize? Core Strike, erase the enemy graveyard, okay. Or if the enemy graveyard is empty, I strike the weakest enemy. Bruh. End round. He didn't do much this turn, and now, time for the funsies. Is there anything which I would want to steal this turn? Revive them. This needs to end the game. Like, this turn needs to be the last one, so I'm gonna keep cookies in case he does something dumb. Also, I don't have time stop. Maybe I can see... I don't know what he plays, though. Can he burn me? Mateer... Let's do this guy again. And now it's kind of like cookies or bust, I think. Like, he plays Lifeblood and Sungrace. What can he do? That ain't it. That most certainly ain't it. Attack, attack, attack. Yeah, attack, attack, attack. If something survives, then we're gonna play the cookies so we can have blockers. I mean, Focus Adaptation doesn't really save him. I can't think of anything which he can do right now which saves him. Maybe I'm about to be proven wrong, though. Well, I was. Oh, I wasn't. Let's go. Okay guys, this will be for this video. Again, a different read on the cookie archetype, much more aggressive. Again, I'm not pretending like my lists are optimized at all. There are a lot of cards which you can, make an argument for going into the deck if you want to go more aggressive or more control-y. Cards like Bright Eye Supplicant are really good if you want to go slower. Wake Up Prod and Blood Bolt can be incredible if you want to burn your opponent. Why don't I run Blood Bolt? Maybe I should add Blood Bolt. Definitely should add Blood Bolt. Overclock, one-off is probably enough. The card is really good in certain situations, but not incredible. Nas and Cloak, again, situationally good. Now, I will say that I have 2 variations of this deck, and I initially wanted to make the video about the other one. This is one variation which you see right now. This is the much more Denizen and Fractal Phantasm. I would say the funnier one to play, but probably the better one would be this one, which is much more aggro. Triple Blood Bloat, I also add in the Tutti Pugilist because the card got buffed and it's really efficient right now. Paradox Analyst so you don't run out of stuff. 2 Frontline Fellowship should be enough. So, I'm not pretending like my lists are optimized whatsoever. So if you have any ideas how to optimize the list, let me know down below. But anyways, bye for me.